Throughout history, countless civilizations have risen and fallen, leaving behind incredible achievements in architecture, art, technology, and culture. While some civilizations thrived for centuries, others mysteriously disappeared without explanation. These lost civilizations continue to captivate historians, archaeologists, and enthusiasts alike. Here's a look at 10 lost civilizations that vanish without a trace, their legacies surviving only through ancient ruins, myths, and legends. Number 10. The Maya Civilization. The Maya were an advanced civilization known for their achievements in mathematics, astronomy, and the development of the Maya script, one of the only fully developed writing systems in pre-Columbian Americas. The Maya built massive cities such as Tikal, Palenque, and Chichen Itza, complete with impressive pyramids and temples. Despite their remarkable achievements, the Maya civilization began to collapse around the 9th century, leaving many cities abandoned and their inhabitants mysteriously dispersed. Scholars believe that climate change, warfare, and overpopulation may have played a role in the collapse of their once great civilization. However, the Maya people never completely disappeared. Many descendants still live in the region today, preserving their culture. Number 9. The Indus Valley Civilization. The Indus Valley Civilization, also known as the Harappan Civilization, was one of the world's first urban cultures, thriving around 2500 BCE. The cities of Mohenjo-Daro and Harappa featured advanced urban planning, with grid-like streets, sophisticated drainage systems, and well-built structures. The Indus people also engaged in long-distance trade, and their writing system remains largely undeciphered. Despite their remarkable achievements, the Indus Valley Civilization collapsed around 1900 BCE, possibly due to shifting river patterns, climate change, or invasions from outside groups. The reasons behind their disappearance remain one of history's greatest mysteries, as there is little evidence of warfare or large-scale destruction. Number 8. The Ancient Egyptians. While the ancient Egyptian civilization itself never fully disappeared, the Middle Kingdom, c. 2050 to 1710 BCE, and the New Kingdom, c. 1570 to 1070 BCE, represent periods of Egyptian history that are often considered lost in the sense that they collapsed and transitioned into different political systems. The Egyptians were known for their stunning achievements in architecture, such as the construction of the pyramids, temples, and tombs, as well as advances in writing, mathematics, and medicine. The fall of the New Kingdom marked the decline of Egypt as a superpower, eventually leading to the country being conquered by various foreign powers, including the Assyrians, Persians, and Romans. Despite being conquered, Egypt's influence on the world remains significant, and modern Egypt still holds much of the ancient civilization's rich heritage. Number 7. The Ancestral Puebloans. The Ancestral Puebloans, also known as the Anasazi, were an ancient Native American civilization that flourished in the Four Corners region of the southwestern United States between 100 CE and 1600 CE. Famous for their cliff dwellings and multi-story stone buildings, the Ancestral Puebloans were advanced in agriculture, art, and architecture. By the late 12th century, the Ancestral Puebloans mysteriously abandoned their cities, leaving behind impressive cliff dwellings like Mesa Verde and Chaco Canyon. Historians speculate that drought, overfarming, and intertribal conflict may have contributed to their decline. Today, the legacy of the Ancestral Puebloans is preserved through archaeological sites and their descendants, the modern Pueblo tribes. Number 6. The Olmec Civilization. The Olmec civilization is often considered the mother culture of Mesoamerica, influencing later civilizations such as the Maya and Aztec. Flourishing from 1400 BCE to 400 BCE, the Olmec are known for their massive stone heads, monumental architecture, and early forms of writing. They also played a key role in the development of ritual ball games, calendar systems, and artistic traditions. While the Olmec left a lasting cultural impact, their cities, like La Venta and San Lorenzo were eventually abandoned, and their civilization mysteriously collapsed. Scholars suggest that factors such as climate change, shifting trade routes, and internal conflicts could have contributed to the decline of the Olmec civilization. Number 5. The Nabateans. The Nabateans were an ancient Semitic-speaking people who flourished between the 4th century BCE and 2nd century CE, primarily in the region that is now Jordan. They are most famous for their rock-cut city of Petra, a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Petra is renowned for its elaborate tombs, temples, and structures carved directly into sandstone cliffs. The Nabateans controlled vital trade routes in the ancient world, profiting from the trade of goods such as spices, incense, and textiles. However, the rise of Roman power and changing trade routes led to the decline of the Nabatean kingdom. Petra was eventually abandoned in the 7th century, likely due to a combination of economic shifts and natural disasters. Number 4. The Minoans. The Minoan civilization, which flourished from about 2000 BCE to 1450 BCE, is considered Europe's first advanced civilization. They are best known for their stunning palaces, particularly the one at Knossos, and their sophisticated art, pottery, and written language, known as linear. The Minoans were also skilled in trade and maritime exploration, reaching as far as Egypt and Mesopotamia. Around 1450 BC, the Minoans experienced a sudden collapse, possibly due to a combination of natural disasters, including a massive volcanic eruption on the nearby island of Thera, modern-day Santorini, and invasions by the Mycenaeans. While their culture influenced later Greek civilizations, the Minoan script remains largely undeciphered, leaving many aspects of their civilization a mystery. Number 3. The Harappan civilization, Indus Valley. The Harappan civilization, also known as the Indus Valley civilization, thrived between 3300 BCE and 1300 BCE in what is now modern-day Pakistan and northwestern India. Known for their advanced urban planning, including grid layouts, drainage systems, and standardized weights and measures, the Harappans were one of the most technologically advanced civilizations of their time. Despite their advancements, the Harappan civilization mysteriously declined around 1900 BCE. The reasons behind their fall remain debated, with theories suggesting that climate change, river shifts, or invasions from outside groups may have played a role. Much of the civilization's written script remains undeciphered, leaving many questions about their culture and eventual disappearance. Number 2. The Khmer Empire. This empire was one of the most powerful empires in Southeast Asia, flourishing between 802 CE and 1431 CE. The empire's capital, Angkor, is home to the famous Angkor Wat, one of the largest religious monuments in the world. The Khmer Empire was known for its remarkable engineering, extensive irrigation systems, and artistic achievements. In the 15th century, the Khmer Empire began to decline due to a combination of internal strife, external invasions, and climate change that disrupted their agricultural systems. Angkor was eventually abandoned, and the empire fragmented into smaller kingdoms, leaving the grand city of Angkor to be overtaken by jungle. Number 1. The Vikings. The Vikings, who emerged in the 8th century and dominated much of northern Europe until the 11th century, are remembered for their raids, exploration, and settlement in lands ranging from Iceland to North America. Vikings established colonies, such as the Danelaw in England and Vinland in North America, and their influence stretched across Europe and beyond. The Viking Age ended as Christianity spread across Scandinavia, and the Viking raids diminished. The Vikings' transition from raiders to traders and settlers marked the end of their dominance, but their legacy lives on through Norse mythology, cultural traditions, and the cities they founded. Thank you for exploring these 10 lost civilizations with us. Which lost civilization fascinates you the most? Let us know in the comments. If you enjoyed learning about these ancient wonders, like this video and subscribe for more fascinating insights into history, archaeology, and the mysteries of our past. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you never miss out on new content. Thank you for watching and see you in the next one.